If you're gonna F around, you're gonna find out. And it doesn't matter if it's you effing around or someone else effing around with you on you. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out one way or another. Because God keeps all the receipts. You know what I'm saying? God keeps all the receipts. And you know, karma is real. Karmic lessons are real. That's the laws of the universe. What you put out is what you will receive back in some form or another. And it might not happen right away, but it's going to happen. Now, we always have a chance to learn our lesson before. Sometimes there are repercussions, the consequences to our actions happen right away. But sometimes we have the opportunity to learn before we see some consequences to it. And I'm seeing that, you know, you do learn from your mistakes. You do take the time to hold yourself accountable. You do the work. If something doesn't feel right to you and it's something you're doing, you seek to understand it, and then you seek to reconcile it, rectify it in some way, bring balance to it. You know, that's part of your purpose. It's who you are. It's your character. But there are a lot of people who have effed around, specifically towards you, attacked your spirit, attacked your work, attacked your life, attacked your love, attacked your heart, attacked your physical body, attacked your soul, attacked your purpose. They've attacked you. They effed around. They did spell work on you. And now they're finding out. And unfortunately, I do see 2 funerals coming for people that attacked you. People that were given chances to stop. And they didn't. And I actually see these people, they have the mentality that they would rather die than make it right. They would rather die than own up to what they did, which is just so silly to me. But we have free will. It's their choice. And I am seeing 2 funerals. One is so the signs, the astrological signs of these, one is a Taurus, and the other one is on the cusp of something. So it could be like a Libra Virgo, or Libra Scorpio, or like Pisces Aquarius. They're on the cusp of something. It could be Scorpio, Sag also. I'm seeing that they effed around and they're finding out. And unfortunately, it's taking them losing their life. Hold on. My baby wants to join us. It's taking them losing their life as a repercussion, as the consequences of their actions. 333 on the timer. Just there. And that's very sad. That's very sad to me, because it didn't have to be this way. But that's how it is. God kept the receipts. God gave these people chances to do the right thing, and they didn't. And they're not even sorry about it. And so that's what's happening. And they're going to be back-to-back funerals. It's going to happen close to each other. It could be 2 people that were working against you. They're not in good health right now. So I don't think it's going to be a surprise that this goes on. Like that this is going to happen to them. Like it's almost, it's like the darkness just took over their whole physical body. It's just so, it's almost like that dark energy just like consumed them. Really, and their light's going to be extinguished. That could be another reason why Anubis was coming through in the previous message. Like preparing for these people to transition into the afterlife. But, you just keep doing you. It's a sad message, because I know that you wouldn't wish that on anybody. And I know I certainly wouldn't wish that on anybody. But these people dabbled around with spell work. There are more people than you realize dabbling around with spell work, because they're doing it in the darkness. They're not speaking about it. They're not being like, look what I did today. I did ritualistic magic on somebody. I did voodoo on somebody. But there are people who dabble around with witchcraft and magic more than you realize. And like Hollywood makes it seem like it has to be, like this crazy ordeal, but it's not. Words are magic. Intentions are magic. But some of these people really do. I mean, there are a lot of people who do spell work. I mean, you can just go online and hire somebody to do spell work. There are a lot of people who dabble around with magic, but, and maybe it's hard for you to believe that there are as many people that do it, because you wouldn't do it. Because when you play around with spell work and magic, like intentional magic, I'm not talking about like magic tricks. I'm talking about using energy, controlling energy to make things happen that you want with negative intentions. That creates so much bad karma for somebody. That creates so much karma that needs to be worked through. When you try to control a situation rather than flowing with it, you create karma for yourself that you'll then have to work through, that you'll have to learn from. And there are a lot of people who created a lot of karma for themselves by trying to do magic on you, by preying on your downfall, by wishing evil on you, by sending you the evil eye. Because, when people are in good moods and you see only that good mood, you think, oh, they're a good person, they're good moods. But people have light and dark inside of them, and it's how you balance those energies. It's what seeds you water. We all, if you have light in you, then you're going to cast a shadow. So then you have to address those shadow tendencies. And that's like the willingness to hurt somebody else, the willingness to try to take from somebody else, the willingness to try to sabotage somebody else. Those are shadow tendencies. Just feeling anger is not a shadow. That's a natural emotion. But acting on anger to try to hurt somebody, that's a shadow frequency. And shadow frequencies are controlled by lower states of consciousness. So when you allow that shadow to represent you, you're actually operating in a lower state of consciousness. And that's what these people who have effed around are operating in a low state of consciousness. But they have big egos. So they try to act like they're better than they are. They're smarter than they are. They overcomplicate everything so much to seem like they know more. When the truth is, they don't know nothing. Because if they had a clue, they wouldn't be dabbling around with that stuff. So I see that you don't mess with that type of energy. You keep it clean. You keep it aligned with God. You keep it real. You keep it honest. You keep it truthful. And you stand in love. You have such a high quality of love. It is so rare. Your energy is so rare. You are so gifted. You are so powerful. You are such a special being in this world. And I love you. I see you. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for not being tempted by that stuff. Like for not taking, for not doing it, And that's it. I love you. God loves you. Your angels love you. My puppy loves you. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you have a great day.